Hey, you guys, it's Ellen, the founder of the Wake Up, Rise Up, Speak Up movement.
Hey guys, it's Beth Scott. I'm one of the founders of Stomp Movement. So thanks for being on with us.
Yeah, so we are excited to share with you something so super cool that we believe is going to be incredibly impactful for our overall mission of stopping child trafficking and pedophilia and all of those things. And I was introduced to the Hope Challenge, which we're going to talk about in just a couple of minutes. And I was telling Beth about it, and we were kind of talking around some ideas. And I said, oh my goodness, we have to share this with our groups because on a previous interview with a survivor, we learned some information that if she could have had something like this in her life, it would have changed the trajectory of her life. So kind of let's get into it. Beth, do you want to proceed?
Yeah, I mean, when you called me and told me about this, no joke, I had chills from head to toe. It was just one of those things where it was like, oh my gosh, this is what we need.
Mhm.
And I am so excited about this that I jumped right on board. I mean, any nonprofit is amazing and I want to support, but this is something that not only ties into what we're doing, but just ties into raising kindness and awareness and just the vibration of our planet as a whole. So you said something, Ellen, where you were like, oh my gosh, can you imagine if this takes off, what our world is going to look like in 20 years?
Mhm.
And so, yeah, I mean, tell our viewers a little bit about it. You're the expert here. I mean, she's the one that called me and told me about it. So,
Okay, so
yeah, I mean,
we're getting
I can't
excited
wait
about this.
for
Okay.
you to share it with them.
Yeah, right. So, okay, there is a nonprofit. It is called Flag for Hope, and this started back in 2014. And one of my friends is the founder of this nonprofit. And so he had this big canvas that he wanted to go around the country and have everybody put their handprints on, right, to actually create a design of the flag. So my children and I, all three of us, have our handprints on the flag. So the flag is made, gone 300,000 miles around this country, visited 500 cities, and has 4,000 handprints on it. So I've been involved with this kind of project for a while. And recently, in the past years, we're like, oh my gosh, our country is just filled with anger and hate and
Mhm.
divisiveness, and our kids are hurting, and our parents are hurting, and everybody just, I don't know, we're just sad in general, right? So, how can we make a difference in the world? So, they have created a challenge called the Hope Challenge. And, they're called Hope Warriors. You guys already know I'm the Positive Warrior and the Freedom Warrior. So, now I'm going to add Hope Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
That. But so basically, here's the challenge. We want to create a ripple effect of kindness around the world. Okay. This is the epiphany that I had that kind of brought us back to bringing this to you guys as a group. Do you guys remember when I interviewed Amy, whose daughter was trafficked? Do you remember that story, Beth, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
something happened in her daughter's life when she was an early teenager, I think 12 or 13 years old, where this girl said something really mean to her. And this hurt this child so badly that she became withdrawn. She stopped hanging out with the same group of friends. She got involved with a whole different group of friends and ended up on a trajectory that got her into being trafficked.
Yep.
And I was talking to Beth and I said, what if this kid, instead of, you can't help when someone says something mean. And all of our children are going to have mean people. But what if someone had given her a little random act of kindness? Would that
Mhm.
have changed her story? Right? So we want to invite you guys to participate with us in this challenge. Okay. Here's what the challenge is. The first week of every month, you do 7 random acts of kindness for whoever. So, what's an idea that you have, Beth? Like, I was like, pay it forward and buy somebody a Starbucks
Mhm.
coffee.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about, I live in a community where everybody is very close knit. And oftentimes you hear that somebody's struggling. They're homeschooling their kids. Oh my gosh, how many of us have gone through that? It is just so
Recently, right?
stressful. Right. Yeah. I just got done with the 2-week quarantine doing that. But maybe just dropping off a little care kit. Um, Maybe if a neighbor is sick, dropping off a bag with some soup and Gatorade and some Advil and maybe a People magazine in it. There's so many things that we can do for very, very little money to show kindness. Or maybe just go over and mow your neighbor's yard.
Pull some weeds. Do something, right?
Service. Service. Yeah, there's so many things we can do. It doesn't even have to be a monetary gesture. Babysitting someone's kids, a stay-at-home mom, so that she can go get her hair done and doesn't have to pay somebody to take care of her kids while she's out.
Well, and there's another idea that I just came up with years ago. This random person in our neighborhood put these notes in our mailbox for my daughter, and it was like one a day. It was like, you're beautiful, you're sweet, you're smart, even just words, right? Just words can change somebody's life. So, okay, so here's what we do. We're gonna make this hopefully brief. You can tell we're passionate about this. We want you guys to be a part of helping us create this huge ripple effect, okay? You go to the website, www.flagforhope.com, and I have a code where you get free shipping. The code is WARRIOR. All right. You can go on and buy a bag of coins. There's 7 coins. You can do a one-time purchase. It's really inexpensive. Or you can do a subscription where you get these every single month. I personally am going to buy a bag of coins for myself and do a monthly subscription. And I'm going to do a one-time purchase for both of my kids. One's at college, one's in high school. They can use that to make an impact. And each of these coins has a code on the back. So let's say that you send a friend a sweet text, something sweet. You can go on and you can put in your coin number, what your random act of kindness is, give that person the coin, and they pay it forward. And then they register their act of kindness on this website. So you can actually track, right? Think about this. Think about looking at this coin in 3 months, 6 months, 3 years from your one random act of kindness that you did. How many thousands and thousands and thousands of people that you can impact? This is the way we change our communities, our states, our countries, our country, and then eventually the world, right? And imagine a world with people that were kind to each other.
And what a great lesson to teach our children. I mean, you can see my daughter coming in and out. I'm obviously a mother. And right now, this week at school was anti-bullying week. And so all week we had something where we had to send the kids in a orange shirt to stand up for yourself, and a match with your friend to stand up for bullying. And they're learning how to be kind. But what a great reinforcement at home with what the school is already doing. And help to teach our kids, you know what, this person was a bully to you. Why don't we give them a coin and let's do something nice for them. Changing the script. So many times people are mean and you say, ew, yeah. Well, hurt people, right?
I was about to say the same thing.
So, if we show love to those people, I mean, love cures everything. And to feed that into our families, that's going to feed into the community, that's going to feed into the schools. And who knows? I mean, this could be huge. And it's, like you said, it's a nonprofit. You mentioned that flag is going to go into the Smithsonian. That is so cool. And I recently just found out about this from you, but I am just so passionate about it. And I think that it is just a genius idea.
I think
so. Thank you for introducing me and the stompers to this.
Right. So we're asking the change makers and the stompers to please help us support this mission. It is launching. Get your coins now. It is launching November 1st. Now, I think this is kind of a God wink because the election, right, is a few days after. So let's start this impactful, positive kindness, of just this wonderful movement in a time that's going to be more divisive than ever. And I think it's just the timing of how this thing has worked out, I think is just perfect. So let's make this happen in a big way. I would love for you guys to drop in the comments field, do the little hand emoji or yes, I'm in, so that grab your coins, drop that comment. But how we create this ripple effect is for each of you guys to go and share, right? And just share the website, share that coupon code so they get free shipping. And that's how we're going to make an impact. I'm asking my people that I'm personally talking to, reach out to 10 people and have them reach out to 10 people, right? That's how we create that ripple effect.
Same. And you had sent me a text message that is a very easy way to just kind of introduce it, and it has all the links and everything. So no work on your end. I already shot it off to 10 of my friends. Just,
cool.
Hey, this is what's going on. Be a part of it. No pressure, but I mean, who doesn't want to generate acts of kindness and create a ripple effect? And the tracking is so neat. I can't wait to see. It's like a message in a bottle.
I know.
I can't wait to see where my kindness goes.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll change someone's life.
Yeah, well, you just brought up a great point. What I'll do is in the description of this live, I'll add in that little, script. If you just want to copy it and paste it and send it along, you're welcome to do that.
Yeah, that really helps me, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to say.
All right, guys. Well, listen, we appreciate you guys so much. We appreciate everything you're doing to help create the movement of the anti-sex trafficking and pedophilia and all those things. But also this kindness movement, this is a part of what we're doing, okay? Because if we can impact those children that maybe don't run away, right? That those are the biggest targets of sex traffickers, is runaway children. Some way to be able to make a small shift and a small change so they feel worthy and valuable, I think is incredible. And we need that too. And the giver gets as much as the receiver does, if not more.
Always does.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks, Ellen. Thanks for connecting with me on this. I'm really excited. And Stompers, I hope that you all are going to get involved, because I think this is really neat.
Yay. All right. Thanks.
All right. Thanks. Bye.